Hey everyone, it's Lynxy and welcome back to Empires of the Undergrowth. So it might have been quite a little while since you guys have seen... Oh, there they go. Dig dig. And dig dig indeed. So then, I don't know if you guys watched, but we were actually on the free play episode last time. But this right here is actually our formicarium, which I've gone and called the cubicarium, which I think fits. Let's go ahead and make sure that we've got some food over here. I guess we'll make this our food store then, just to make sure we've got quite enough. So it looks like all of our little ants are chilling out, and we are in our formicarium here. So a formicarium is basically a place to hold your ants, I believe, like a home, a nest. Things like that, you know. Uh-oh, we can't collect any more food. Well, I will be the judge of that. So, that is exactly what a formicarium is. And you can kind of see it right here, that this is obviously some sort of sliding, like glass right there. So we can't really exit out of our place over here. Now, we can actually, though, thankfully. But this obviously isn't really our place. Now we've got a lot of hints and tutorial here, it looks like. So welcome to your formicarium. This is your hub from which you will launch levels, upgrade your home colony, and put it to the test. The formicarium has two types of resources you will not see in other levels, and you'll receive more of these by playing other levels. Territory limits are the number of tiles you can mark for excavation. From time to time, notifications with an eye symbol or tips with a light bulb will appear here. Right-click on the icon to remove it, blah, 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 blah. Okay, got it. Oh my gosh, this ant scared me. It kind of looked like a spider for a second, so I was very terrified. So this is just explaining how to make our colony bigger. If it sees food, it'll bring it back. Building some new workers. An idle worker might bring an egg from the queen to a nursery tile. These eggs develop and eventually hatch into new ants. Your next design will affect how your colony performs. Ants receive a movement speed penalty when they walk on a nursery tile. Improvements so building corridors and closed-off rooms allow faster movement around the nest. Corridors can be improved with the speed tile impact to further increase the efficiency of nest movement. So it's really hard to honestly make an ant's nest, I would say. They're very, very, very specific, I suppose, is the right term for them. So here's our queen, you know, and we've got a whole, like, a straight shot out into the world, which probably wasn't the greatest of ideas, but I've done it anyway. So, once again, not exactly the greatest of ideas, but, you know, we kind of go. So we have a nice food store here, and I think right next to it we'll have our, maybe our stronger ants over here. So we will put a little nest right there. And little is not exactly what I would call this, it looks like. But we will put our workers maybe a little bit above. So our worker ants will kind of be the food if we get attacked somehow. But we are in a formicarium, but ants are kind of... don't have enough territory points. So let's go ahead and stop that. Tell them to dig right here. So we do have to open up a level, and I've restarted basically because it's been a while. This is going to be a continuation, however, so there is at least that. So let's go ahead and open this up a little bit. There we go. And we will put this as our nest. There we go. So it sounds like our scientists are very excited, very happy. That's good. I'm glad that they really enjoy us for so far. Now we can go up here, and let's go ahead and see perhaps what is out here. I haven't really been outside of the formicarium, I believe. So I'm very interested. Looks like they're going to dig their way out really fast, make it a nice entrance. And let's go see what's... Ooh, okay. Very sandy. A very sandy formicarium, it looks like. Nothing really here to eat, though, from what it looks like. It looks just kind of like an empty formicarium. There's nothing here yet. Interesting, interesting. I suppose that we'll have to go ahead and play a level for that. let's see, Formicarium challenge. So this is what we're trying to do. So it looks like we are doing this little one here, but we can also upgrade our ants eventually. Gene thief, Formica eruptor workers do various jobs, including excavation, construction, egg carrying, and food gathering. What's this? Purchase minor improvements for this type of ant. Oh, I see. So we can actually... Oh, what is this though? Is this the... That's royal jelly. Okay, we don't have any of that yet. Perhaps we will, eventually. But I wanted to go ahead and just bring you guys in to this world, I suppose. And let's go ahead and play a level. So that way we can better help our little friends here. Now, it has been a little while, so... Obviously, I'm going to just kind of put it on easy until we get a better idea for everything. So our ants are kind of working here.
This Formica Fusca queen has set up home beneath a rotting log. She is fat and vulnerable. Her first brood will need to move quickly if the colony is to survive. Their priority now is to find food, and there is plenty around. But there are other hungry creatures down here. The workers will need to be vigilant.
Indeed, indeed. Very well said, sir. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a food store here. Good job, guys. And we'll go over this way. Indeed they will, for we must eat. And I don't think there... Well, it doesn't seem to be anything bad over here, so we will go ahead and maybe make a nest around in this area for some more workers. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll put a couple of workers here. Now our ants will get slower, unfortunately, around in this area, but if we go ahead and make this right, which we haven't, but that's okay, then we'll have a nice straight shoot down this way. I'll put them over here. And we will just go and open this area. And this one is, I think, where I want to go ahead and have our heavier duty little guys. Our heavier ants, our stronger ants. What are they called exactly? Well, I don't know. They're just black ants here. These woodworm will not fight back. Okay, so these are woodworms, by the way. So that's exactly what they are. Interesting. Alright, let's go tell our first group to come over this way so they can collect the rest of the woodworms. And our other group to go ahead and continue opening this up. Since we'll need a lot of space for our wonderful little guys. There they are. Everyone's just like, what? What are we doing here? Oh, there's one more food, guys. Come on. One of you is going to go get it. There we go. Good job. Excellent. So now we will place a couple of fighters over here. I'm just going to resort to calling them fighters and other than workers. So there we go. So that way we can go and attack what will be right here. So that's going to be a little bit dangerous, but that's okay. Sometimes we need a little danger in our lives. Oh, I really was hoping to connect those, but that's okay. I guess we'll just have them as labeled 3 there. So these guys will work on this. Excellent job, everybody. Nice. Okay, and we need to also make a nice little speed up area around here, I think. So how much food is that to speed up? 5 food. Not terrible, so we'll just do that around there, here, just to help speed up where they're gonna be at later on. Because when they step in the nursery tile, it will actually slow them down quite a bit. So we want to make sure that they are fast enough to get to wherever they need to get to. So let's see. Now this is where it might be a little dangerous, is where we open up this area here. And I think we're going to open to the right first, and then we'll kind of swing around down in a second. Once we get all of these woodworms. There they go. Maybe one more woodworm over here. Not sure if they're gonna go and grab it, but I'm hoping that they will. There we go. If I tell them to open up this little spot, there we go. There he goes. And let's tell our second patch of workers over here. Bring them closer. My goodness, they are far larger. Are these also black ants? I believe they are. No. No. No, they are. They are black ants. Okay, interesting. Alright. Where is... There they are.
Workers have uncovered carnivorous larvae of Ochipus olens, the devil's coach horse.
The
They are
devil's
born ready
coach
for combat,
horse.
with powerful slicing mandibles for chopping up their prey.
Oh
They're
my.
still small, however, and must undergo a final pupation before their armor is
Indeed.
wrong.
Devil's coach horse, so that's what those are called.
If the ants are fast, they should be able to overwhelm these critters.
This music is so good. I don't know if I've ever said that before, but the music is honestly really, really awesome. There we go. We have a couple more of those of our ants for there. And we're gonna need more space for our food, it looks like. We have more devil coach horses over here. So let's go and open up this room then. And we'll go and get these woodworms, right? I think it's what they're called. Little larvae. There they are. Our colony isn't looking too bad though. Well, at least this colony. I don't know why I have those marked there, but let me go ahead and tell them to stop that. And we'll just go and work on getting all of this to be food. Man, look at them work. Oh my goodness. Ants are so darn cool. Like, I really do need more games about about these little creatures, about the underground creatures that there are, because honestly, ants don't get enough credit. Now, I am quite allergic to ants, though, so finding them so fascinating and everything can kind of suck, because obviously I can't really go near ants.
The larvae must be protected.
Go! Go! Kill the devil coach
If
horse.
the ants disturb the adult of these larvae, the outcome for the colony may not have been so
Yay! Ooh, they got him.
must expand with caution.
Indeed, expand with as much caution as possible. So yeah, I am actually quite allergic to ants. Where I've gotten, I don't want to say bit, but I guess that's like the best term for it. And stung doesn't really count. So I guess bit by an ant. It doesn't really matter the breed of ants it looks like, but I normally have fire ants around here. So I guess it's quite common. But whenever that happens, I do end up, like, my whole leg swells up. But it's really scary to me. Ants are really cool though. I really like how they work, how they kind of figure things out, and that they are such an interesting group, honestly. If you really went and looked into how ants are and what they do, I think you'd be surprised with how interesting they are. Such as, like, my favorite thing is that if they release a pheromone when they die, and so what they do with that pheromone then is they grab the ants that are dead and they bring them into a little graveyard, which is super weird and super interesting. You wouldn't have thought about that with an ant because there's so many of them. You would be like, ah, man, they're just gonna leave them there. But no, they do indeed release a pheromone, which is why you have to be very careful when trying to, get rid of ants, because if you do it and you just kind of step on them or you crush them between your fingers, you have that pheromone normally on your hands, I believe. And
There are intruders in the nest.
oh no, go. Oh, we lost a couple of workers on that. Oops, my fault. But you leave that pheromone on there and that will lead more ants into your home and everything. So, yep. There's some knowledge for you guys. Really interesting stuff, huh? I don't know if I'm the only one that finds it interesting, but if I am, then you know what? Whatever. It is honestly really cool. And there's a whole bunch of really neat and things like that ants do. Like, ants also count their steps, which they've realized by attaching toothpicks to the ants' legs. So they attach toothpicks to the ants' legs and kind of in order to, you know, see what happens, I guess. And the ants were very confused, and they could not find their way home. So it turns out that ants actually do count their steps and such. Really interesting stuff, huh? And I'm just spouting ant facts. What are all these? Tiles surrounded by... Okay, I don't know exactly what all of this is saying. I really should pay attention more, but I just simply can't be bothered. Let's see to upgrade a tile, increasing its performance or improving ant spawn on it. Ooh, okay. If it improves it, then maybe we should go and improve like this one.
This colony must remain small for now.
Oh.
Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
Oh, I suppose it is. Alright, well then we will bring our other ants over here. Let's bring our level 2s, our soldier ants, that's what they're called, over here.
There are intruders in the nest.
There they go. Man, our soldiers are crazy. Look at them. A whole bunch of our worker ants are also trying to get into that, so that way they can help out. It's very sweet of them. But yeah, so they count their steps, and that's, I guess, how they find their way home. They use the pheromones of the dead to go ahead and bury them, which is really funny, by the way, because you could actually get that pheromone, or whatever it is, I suppose, and you can put it on an ant, and the ant itself will think it's dead, so it'll move itself into the graveyard until it washes that pheromone away. So it'll stay there. Which is so weird. You would think it's just like, dang, I died. Well, I'm gonna bring myself over here, and other ants will actually try and carry that ant to the graveyard as well. So it's really strange. I don't know, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are like, man, I didn't come here for ant facts. But that's a little too bad for you, because I'm giving you ant facts. I'm sorry to tell you, but ant facts indeed is what you will receive. So right here we are actually trying to improve our ants. I was very curious as to what those improvements might do, but we just don't have enough food. We don't have enough food around here. So there's a whole bunch of food, but a lot of devil's coachmen, right? I believe that's what they're called over there. But we're trying not to bring our ants over into certain areas as well. So we're not trying to bring them into this area just yet until we get a whole bunch more ants. So we need a lot more workers, and I believe this might actually be a spider, not a devil's coachman. So we will see. Let's bring our other ants closer. There they go.
Loose in the nest. The larvae must be
Nope, it was just one of them. Okay, there they go. I like how he just brings that whole, like, wow, that must be really, really, like, heavy for an ant. But no, they just don't care. Considering they carry, what is it, like 5? They can carry 5 times their body weight, or is it 10 times? I think it's 10. Either way, ants are nuts. I think that's the gist of all of that. So let's go ahead and build this upwards a little bit more.
These wood lice will make a significant addition to the colony's lives.
So it really does suck that I'm really interested in these ants and everything and how they kind of do stuff. So I'm really interested in what ants are like and what they do. However, they're just so bad. The fact that I, like, simply can't go and if I get bitten by an ant, it ends up being absolutely terrible for me. So much to the point where I can't even, like, stand up on my leg if one bites me. So it really does suck. It really is terrible to me, I think, because they're such interesting beings. As I said, I'm sure nobody was really interested in all my ant facts, but you're getting ant facts because I want to talk about them. Oh, oh my goodness, our food is like, you know, we have so much of it. Wow, okay. Let's go ahead and maybe improve our food stores then. Maybe that'll help in getting some of the stuff here. So there they go. They're really fixing it up now. There we go. Yeah, we can carry so many more things. We should probably get some more worker ants too, huh? I don't really see the need for more worker ants, but the more ants the better, as considering a colony can be supremely large. Ours, in retrospect, is rather tiny, considering we have like, what? It's going to be 11, 16, so we have 27 ants. I believe most colonies are upwards of 100. So we're kind of lagging behind in the ant races, I guess. There we go. But they've got a lot more stuff now. And there they are. There's their little ants. They're all like, hey, what's up? But I am interested as to what the Halloween event did. I know that it was something to do with spiders. You know, my favorite. Totally my favorite things in the world. Spiders. Yay. Right now we're going to upgrade our other little workers over here, just in case they, I think when they die, they will be different. Don't quote me. I'm really bad at the game, so yeah. Looks like they're all working on that right now. Yeah, okay. So there was all that food there. Very scared as to which area we should be going into. I suppose there's so much like stuff over here. I don't know if this is a place we can get out at, but there's lots of food over here. But that's a lot of Devil's Coachmen, I believe is what they're called, over that way. So in fact, maybe we'll just lead them to over here. So we'll tell everybody to go this way, and we will maybe open this up just a smidge. Tell our level 2s to come over this way. There they go. Oh, we definitely lost one of our workers. Oh, that's sad. But we do have a new one. And it will be one of our new super soldier workers. My goodness, look at them. Wow. That is so neat. Ah, who would think I would freak out over spiders over ants? Hello, that's not what they're called. Those are ants. They're not spiders. Thanks. Good job, Lynx. Make a fool of yourself more. There we go. So everybody's now. Look at how fast they can go now. Wow. That is so cool. Okay. Sorry. I'm like over here freaking out about ants. But who would think? Who would imagine that I would? Man. But I really am very upset with myself that I didn't go and look as to what it would have done. What the Halloween event would have been like. So one day I will go and I will see, just because I'm very interested, but I guess I might have to wait till next. Ooh, that's a lot. Let's go this way. Let's go tell our boys to come this way, so that way they can work on that. Since our level, I keep calling them level 2s, but our soldiers are over in this direction anyway. So let's bring our soldiers. Oh my goodness.
The larvae must be protected.
Oh my gosh, there's so many. Where's all of our workers? All our soldiers. Come on, soldiers. Quickly. Where are they? There they are. They're coming, eventually. Go, soldiers, go. Yeah, there they go. Look at them. They don't even stand a chance anymore. Man, I really do feel bad that I went and let some of them die. I'm so sorry, little fellas. I should have been keeping watch on you. Oops. But that's okay. It'll bring out our, I think, newer soldiers. I think we have some new ones. Yeah, we do. They're over here actually. So nice. And we need a whole bunch more. So let's go ahead and work on that. We'll go and do that right there. Good job, guys. So that way we have more of them. We are out of food again. Good job, me. There's so many, but there is food right here. If we go ahead and make a straight shot there, I think we'll be okay. So let's go tell them to maybe, hopefully, get some woodworms from over this location. Where are they? So they're slowly going. They don't want to follow my path, it looks like. Thanks, guys. I told you to build that, like, for a reason, but they don't seem to care. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Wow, that is actually terrifying. Okay. Well, let's bring everybody over here. There they go. Look at them all. Wow, they really just don't care for that pathway, huh? Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to tell these guys to build a better one. There we go. Looks like they kind of stop off at this little location here anyway. So I'll tell them to hurry up and make this. Yeah, there we go. It's a bit better. Yeah, see? Everyone's like, there's so much food here, what do I do? Well, collect the food, guys. There we go. Look at them all go. Wow. Oh, why are ants so amazing? They're so cool. Dude. There they go, dropping all of this nice food off. Like, some of this also doesn't have any food at all, like these locations in the back. So I guess they're a little bit more prone to putting them over here because it's upgraded. I would assume so anyway. And I wonder if real ants, like, do kind of, I don't want to say upgrade, but like, but you know what I mean. How they keep like a good idea as to, well, that. To like make sure that they can go faster or something. I guess maybe they would upkeep it a little bit. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but yeah. Alright, well that's working on that. Let's go ahead and upgrade some of our other guys here. So, oh, wrong one. So we have some of these guys. So we'll just tell one of the groups to come over here, work on that for us. There we go. Working steadily over. How nice. There we are. Okay, that should be more than enough. And let's go and finish up these guys over here. So level 3, our soldiers, I want you to be right here. In direct line of fire. Oh my gosh, there might be a little too many. There might be a little too many in here. Go, soldiers, go! Destroy them. Oh wow, no, never mind. Our soldiers are on top of it. Wow. Oh my gosh. I don't think we even, I mean, we might have lost somebody, but I mean, I think that's to be expected. Look at them. Wow. So awesome. My goodness, I need to take a nice picture of like whenever they fight stuff like that. That is so neat. Alright, well there they go. Okay, so next, soldiers, I need you to come over this way instead. And oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, where are they gonna dig at? Here it is. Oh my goodness, it's a big one. Okay, so the big one is actually very scary. This much older devil's coachman.
The ants have stumbled into the path of a fully developed devil's coach horse beetle.
The coach horse.
Breakfast. The beetle is almost 4 times the size of a black ant and protected by thick plates of external armor. Whilst it bites at the tiny defenders, it sprays foul-smelling secretions from the end of its raised abdomen, disorientating the ants.
Wow.
The
So it does
coach
only
horse
disorient
is
them.
dead. Its corpse will provide food to support dozens of newborn.
It will. Wow, look at them go. I think they're gonna have to tear apart the actually fully developed devil's horse. Coach horse? Yes, coach horse. My goodness. Why can't I remember the names? I think what really would be very interesting is if perhaps like Disco would actually make a like a cemetery for your ants. Although it's not exactly the most necessary thing. I think, and I'm not sure why ants do it. Maybe somebody can enlighten me as to why. But I think it'd be very interesting. Oh. Well, I haven't allowed them to gather. Is that what I accidentally just did? Okay, but, that if they could, you know, put that in. I think it's a very interesting part of their little ant society. So I'm very curious as to why ants would do it in the first place. I really have to figure that out because it's really interesting. You would think that they would just kind of be like, nah, whatever. But no, ants are very, very interesting. I don't think they are sentimental, but I think they're at least just very curious about everything else. Let's see. Alright, you've got those up there. Nothing else around here. And whatever else is right here. So let's see if maybe we can go around those guys. And just in case we can't, let's go ahead and bring our other fellows over here. So we'll tell everybody to come over this way. And we want to basically shoot around this area.
Predators
Nope,
are loose in the nest.
we could not. Okay.
The larvae must be protected.
Go, everybody, go! Worker ants, strong ants, every ant. We lost a soldier, but we brought him back very quickly. Same with the workers. Wow. Darn. Alright, well that's upsetting, but I actually kind of like that little tunnel there. There they go, though. They brought everybody back pretty quick. No problems there. Let's go ahead and tell the worker ants to go over this way. And we might need a couple more areas for our big soldiers. Maybe we'll go ahead and just use up this area instead of having to build a whole new spot. Or right here. Or here. Actually, right here might be a good spot. We want it to be kind of close. Not too far away. So let's tell our home brood then if they can go and do this. There they go. Off to go and do what they need to do. Man, this is so cool. Why did I ever stop actually playing this game? It's so neat. I don't think there's really many games like this where it's so... like, it takes you on this whole idea, on this path of what it would be like to be a bug. I don't know if that's actually like an area or a thing that people would want to see, but I mean, I think it's interesting. And I'm kind of making stuff based upon what I like to see again. We got a lot of our big guys over here. Let's tell someone to come this way. Let's tell our group 1 ants to come over this way, actually. There they all go, to go work on everything. Might need a little bit of space. Ah, my goodness, it's always so scary trying to open up an area. Alright, I think we're ready. Oh, no, we're slowly building up our forces.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Go!
The larvae must be protected.
My goodness, look at them. Wow, that's actually terrifying. Oh my gosh, I could not imagine simply standing in one of these nests
The colony is starving.
and like dying. I would actually be dead. Anywhere that they bite me swells up to such a painful degree. I simply could not imagine, would not want to imagine getting eaten up by these ants and everything else. Oh my gosh, that's absolutely terrifying to me. It's really, really, really scary. It's a very terrifying thought of all this. Oh my gosh, look at them. Look at so much food for them. That's so nuts. Alright, but we've only got one area left to go. And so we should probably bring everyone there. Is everybody coming? Yeah, they're all, oh my gosh, they're all slowly making their way here. Oh, so scary, so scary. Okay, we have the numbers. We've got the numbers. Alright, where's our group one? There they go! Oh my goodness. So they do get disoriented. That's okay. You know, as long as they can get rid of them. There they are. Wow. We've lost maybe 1 or 2 soldiers. A couple of workers, yeah, but a lot of soldiers mostly. I mean, a lot of workers, I mean, sorry. There they go. They've done it. They've killed all of the creatures here. Wow. Amazing.
This Formica Fusca colony has now established itself as a rising power in the Undergrowth. Soon their territory will need to expand above ground, where new challenges await. For the time being, however, the Queen is safe.
Indeed she is. Yay! My gosh, that was actually scary. Oh, I hate ants, but I love them, but I hate them, but I love them. Ah, look at that. And this was on easy mode. Can you imagine if it was a little bit on the tougher side? That would have taken like an hour. I'm pretty sure this video was an hour. Oh, choose the reward for your Formicarium. Okay. Let's go and choose the royal jelly then, I guess. Yeah. Alright, let's end that level. We did pretty well. That's 33 minutes. Oh my gosh, yeah, this video is 40. Thank you all so much for watching. I guess we're gonna go back to our Formicarium eventually and see what's up, but I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys!